story.
Once upon a time, there was a little girl, and I liked her a lot. Oh, what am I supposed to tell you?
The story you were telling me before I started the camera.
Okay. I'm trying to think of what it was.
You said you want to make sure that it was a sure thing before you announced it on your Facebook page.
Yeah.
So tell me kind of the history behind this song. Where did this song come from?
My son, about a year ago or so, said, "Dad, I got a song title for you. I think you ought to write this, but let's keep it on the down low." I said, "Well, what is it?" And he says, "Calling in Rich." And the premise was winning the lottery. I thought, oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'll write something about that. And I went home and I struggled through about 2 or 3 lines or first set of verses, and then kind of set it aside. I then picked it up again, a few months later, and finished the song all out. And then I started looking for a pianist or a guitar player to help me put a rhythm to it and melody line. And that's where I met Kevin.
Sure. And then I guess it's kind of, the song's kind of sat dormant here until about a week ago or so, right?
Yes. I work at Quaker Oats Company, and I heard that somebody at Quaker had won the lottery. And I'm also in the pool. There were 50 mechanics. Needless to say, it wasn't us. It was the shipping guys, 20 guys down there that won it. And I got excited about it, and I called up Kevin and I says, "Hey, we need to finish this. We need to finish this song now." The first one got away from us when 230 million went out to those 3 people. And I says, "This is personal. This is fellow workers." I said, "We need to finish this." So we got together and started putting more and more to it. And rewrite after rewrite, and the last few hours we finished it up before we sent it off the lottery.
Wow. And so yeah, kind of as this whole thing kind of started going, it's kind of was, would you say, one of the longer weeks of your life?
It's been a stressful week. I wouldn't think that I love writing songs. I love seeing them come to fruition. I didn't realize this much stress would come with it, but I think it's because of the pressure of getting it done and getting it right and getting it sent off before the deadline. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So today they played it down there in Des Moines as part of the ceremonies.
I heard that.
How cool is that as a songwriter?
Oh, it is extremely exciting. The first song I ever wrote was 1984, and it was Rock to Riches, and we placed in the top 10 in the Midwest. And when they played the songs on the radio, my song come on, and I just jumped up. I go, "That's us, that's us." And it was like I won the lottery. As this says, it feels like I won the lottery, but I don't see any money.
Well, that's true. That's true. So I mean, pretty cool. Have you actually gotten to talk to any of the coworkers that won the big
Yes,
bucks?
I have. I've talked to 3 or 4 of them. They are in a state of shock, just like they say they are. You know, but he was very calm, and I thought he was wise to say that he's going to continue working for a while to figure out his retirement, and rather than jump right out, which I thought was a good idea, but I hear otherwise from some of the other ones.
Sure, absolutely. So I mean, obviously, unfortunately, you didn't win. You weren't the one that won the big bucks, but kind of cool to be a part of it in this way.
Oh yes, this is very exciting. I'm very happy that they used it, and I hear some of the guys asked who wrote the song, which I'll probably catch up with them tomorrow.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Well, so pretty sweet. Sounds like a pretty sweet 24 hours here, despite all the work, right?
Yes.
Good. Well, anything else you can add on, David?
No, I guess that's it.
I think you hit it pretty well. Well, good. Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
The next song is "I Think I'm Your Cousin."
I like that title.
I got a call from David on Facebook last Thursday or Friday, and he said, "I may need your services. Can you give me a call?" And Kevin you probably told him to call me, didn't you? Kevin Simnacher, who is a very talented songwriter in his own right, and guitarist, and Kevin and I have worked on his project up in my studio, and so Kevin was the singer and the guitarist on this record. In the studio, it's very easy to come up with a full band sound, and then I can customize it. So between Kevin's live guitar and my fake band, we were able to produce the music. I knew we'd be able to do it, quickly enough to get it done. But it was drop everything else and go to the song and get this out. And I finished the song mix at 3 o'clock this morning, and just in time I sent it to the Iowa Lottery, and then got a letter back from them, or an email back from them at 8:47 this morning saying that they were going to use it. So I didn't get any sleep after that. The way that Kevin and I put the song together is he sent me the tracks over the internet. He recorded all his vocals and his guitar at his house and sent them to me over the internet. And then I pulled them off of my laptop, put them into my computer, and then transported them and imported them into the program that I used for mixing.
Well, that's pretty incredible. It's amazing what you can do with this stuff. Well, cool. Well, thank you very much. That's pretty awesome.
Thank you.
All right, you ready?
I was born ready.
That's what we like to hear.
This guy has got an unbelievable Johnny Cash voice. Unbelievable.
No kidding. Not too
Okay, you
bad.
want to take over the camera now?
Okay, what do you
How
want
long
me
have you
to-
sung for?
No, it's on.
Yeah, but where do I
It's
aim?
Johnny Cash voice.
It is.
I'm not really much of a singer. I'm more of a guitarist, but a rock guitarist.
So when they gave you this task, was it kind of to kind of throw it together here pretty quick? Was that kind of a daunting task to get thrown at you so quick, or I mean, do you know?
Well, there's always some anxiety involved in having to perform under a deadline. But I figured, David gave me the song lyrics to work with about a year ago, and I thought, well, I should probably do this and just get it off my conscience, because. And then when this came up, when these lottery winners came up, it's like, okay, let's do this. I've got time to do it right now. Let's do it, and it could turn out pretty neat. So we called up Mark Pence, and he made it happen.
Through it a little bit, if you don't mind.
Oh shoot! I don't have the words in front of me. Hello, boss. I thought I should give you a call. Been through some good times and some bad times, but this time it's best of all. 'Cause I'm going in rich, he's going in rich.
So, obviously, kind of a cool idea for a song. Tell me, as the singer on it, I mean, what do you think of the track? What's kind of your thoughts on the track?
If somebody would have asked me, 2 years ago if I'd be doing this, I just wouldn't have believed it. I'm not really a country person, more of a rock person, but sometimes certain types of songs lend themselves to a different genre of music, and I could just, David, when he called me up, he was talking about, he said, maybe if you could come up with something kind of like the theme song from the Jeffersons, when we're moving on up,
That's the first thing I thought, too. That's the first thing I thought.
And the first thing that came into my mind was the Ballad of Jed Clampett,
Sure.
So we kind of went off of that kind of a feel and went from there. And, it's kind of a bluegrass kind of a song.
Probably not the way most, I'm sure, artists expect to have their song, get recognized like this with someone winning the lottery. But, I mean, what do you think? Pretty cool, or?
Yeah, it is. It's really cool. My wife's really excited for me, and, even though I didn't win any money, it's better than nothing. And it's neat to be able to collaborate with these two guys, too, because, neat things happen when, different people, you have an intersection of ideas and different people's different disciplines, too.
Mm-hmm.
So that's always interesting.
Now, have you ever turned a song around this quick, or is this a first?
Well, no, a year is about the gestation on it.
I guess it has been.
It's been about a year that it's been in the back recesses of my mind,
Sure.
And so yeah, it's never an overnight thing. Those lottery winners, they had to buy a lot of lottery tickets to make this happen overnight for them.
Sure.
And it's that way with the music.
That's a good way to put it. I didn't even think of that one. That's good.
Yeah, it's very, very similar.
Oh, well, cool.
You have to buy a lot of lottery tickets,
But
and sometimes you still lose.
But the opportunity to get the song used and share it, today was worth staying up till 3 in the morning for
Thank you,
and
Mark.
getting it done.
Well,
Live.
and you're such a trooper, Mark. I would be really cranky as heck if I'd stayed up that many hours. But you pulled
I had a
through
Red
for us.
Bull.
You had a Red Bull, okay.
No, it's this doesn't happen every day.
Oh,
So
sure,
it-
okay.
it's a very neat opportunity to throw something out there and special. I mean, nobody will ever win the lottery in Cedar Rapids again.
Yeah.
And so we were able to. But yeah, I'm glad that you called, and I'm used to doing these last minute things, and with these tools.
Oh yeah.
Us being able to work over the internet, we
I'm
probably
not
couldn't have
gonna
got
ever
it
win the
done
lottery.
without the technology. The technology allows us to get it.
You got to roll with the punches with these things, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. You want to go in the vocal booth and sing to the track a little bit,
All right.
Brian?
Yeah,
We'll
let's
get
do that. I like
a
it.
little bit of him on
All
there.
right.
Hello, boss, I thought I should give you a call. We've been through some good times. You had some bad times, but this time it's the best of all. Cause I'm calling rich, I'm calling rich. I'm not working anymore, I'm calling rich. I won't be coming in no more, I'm calling rich. My numbers have all been played, I won the lottery. It's a brand new day. A new car and a new truck and a new house. It's what I want. It's what's best for my family. The dream has come true after oh so long. So I'm calling rich. I'm not working anymore. I'm calling rich. I won't be coming in no more. I'm calling rich. My numbers have all been played. I won the lottery. And it's a brand new day.
Okay.
I like it. That's pretty awesome. All right. Cool. Sorry, I got you into this. And hang on here. Let me. Hold on here.
This is good.
Oh yeah, finger in the nose.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Oh, try that again.
Is there a flash?
Nope, I just usually knock off 3 or 4 of them.
Oh,
there we go. That's a pretty
okay.
good one.
Great.
Good.
Great. Thanks, Brian.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you
Thank
guys.
you.
You the man, Brian.
Hey, glad I can.
And you cut
And you
this
the
whole
other
session
man.
on video, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like I say, we'll go get it turned around, have it on Fox at 9, CBS at 10,
Sweet.
and have it on the web a little bit later. I'll see if I can.
Is this your only story for the day?
That's my story for the day.
Oh,
So,
great.
yeah,
So